Hello everyone. Today we'll be starting with the third unit from the design of machine elements. Okay, that is nothing but design of simple machine parts. Okay, in this video we'll be dealing with the couplings as well as knuckle joint and the quarter joint. And this is a very important unit as far as your exam is concerned because one problem for 25 marks will become will become from this unit. Okay, you will get one problem and it carries a 25 mark. You have to design fully either coupling or a quarter joint or knuckle joint. One of the three you will get definitely in the exam, so just concentrate on it. Okay, so today we will be starting with the first part, that is the quarter joint. Let us begin and understand what exactly the quarter joint is. Okay, now what exactly quarter joint is? Now quarter joint is basically a wedge shaped steel piece of rectangular. Okay, now it is usually a rectangular. For example, you can see here. Now this is what our now this is what you're seeing here. It is nothing but a quarter, which is a usually rectangular in cross section with a uniform in thickness, and its width its taper. Okay, uh, now whatever width you're seeing here. Okay, I'll just show you. Now see, this is the width. Okay, either it's a taper like this or it's a uniform like this. Okay, either of these you can use it for the design of the quarter joint. Okay, now what is the use of it? Why we are using a quarter joint? Okay, so it is used to connect rigidly two rods subjected to tensile or the compressive forces, and it is inserted at the right angle to the axis of rod. Now you can see it. Okay, now see, this is the axis. This is the axis and we are inserted at a right angle to the axis of the rod, and it is usually designed for the when the rods they are subjected to either tensile stress or tensile force or the compressive force. Okay, now it's a quarter. Now then what is quarter joint? The joint formed by using the quarter, we call it as the quarter joint. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now this is what a design point of view, this is a diagram. Okay, where I have mentioned what are the notifications that the a quarter joint consists of. For example, P, which I shown here, is the load carried by the rods. D is the diameter of the rod. D1 is the outside diameter of the socket. D2 is the diameter of the spigot. D3 is the outside diameter of the spigot collar. T1 is the thickness of the spigot collar. D4 is the diameter of the socket collar. Okay, so all these are the parameters you are supposed to find out when they ask you to design a quarter joint. That's why it's quite a lengthy, but as I told you, you are allowed to use the data handbook when you go for the exam. Okay, and all the formulas for finding the either it is D1, D2, D3, they are already available in the data handbook. So no need to remember the formulas, just you have to understand which and what formula you have to use at the proper place. Now this is what a typical quarter joint looks like. Okay, and whatever you have seen here, this part. Okay, this part we call it as a quarter. Fine, I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.